Good afternoon to you one and all. Shadow Temple of the Zeldathon and AF Crew teams here, just realizing that he's speaking really for the first time today. Oh no, my voice is so beat up right now. There we go. Okay, I think it's in a better place now. Hi, hope everybody's doing good today. Welcome to something I was doing for a while back in spring and in 2025 and all that, where I would play video games on YouTube from time to time. And I enjoyed doing that, but I haven't had much of a chance recently. For one really important reason, and I'm pulling all these things down here because I just realized I didn't change anything from this stream and the stream that I did on Twitch last night. I'm gonna get rid of those things because I don't need them right now. But yeah, no, I've been a little bit busy for a couple of months. You want to know why? It's because I got a kid now. I've got she's just over 3 months as of last week, and it was very exciting to have I'm a dad now, and it was my very first time having a kid, and it was really scary. But she exists now, and she's really nice, and she's at daycare right now, which is why I now have the ability to stream again during the day. But yeah, that's why I've been gone. That's why this YouTube channel has been dead to the world for the past couple of months, because I have had no opportunity. But hi. Hi. Hope you're doing well. Yes, as you may have surmised, if you are new to the stuff, I am indeed the guy who plays Pierce for the AFMAL channel. Both Minor Demons Pierce is featured in Mermaid Tales. Had to think of the name for a second. And, of course, every day, SMP Pierce as well. But yeah, no, I'm excited to be a dad, but also excited to do have a chance to stream during the day and chat with you guys and give you an opportunity to ask questions about voice acting, about AFMAO stuff, all that jazz, while I play a little bit of Minecraft in the background. The Minecraft, honestly, is kind of incidental, which is to say that it is just here to have something visually here. But you are the focus today. For the next about hour and a half or so, you will be the focus as we chat and hang out and stuff. But yeah, hope you have yourselves a wonderful summer. Those of you still taking that summer vacation in and enjoying it, or working right now, in which case enjoy that. Yeah, it's been an adventure for me the past couple of weeks here. When did that happen? She, like I said, she turned 3 months last week. So as of last week, it happened 3 months ago. Would you believe? Turns out birthdays are also yardsticks for when somebody becomes a parent. Go figure. Yeah. But hi, everybody coming in here. Let me. I'm gonna work my way from the top to the bottom. I'm gonna answer questions rapid fire, and we're gonna see if we can keep up with this. You ready? Hello. You never been a live stream with Shadow? Yeah, that's me. I'm here now. Now you have, so there you go. First time live watching you. Thank you. Yeah, of course. So let's go, Shadow. Thank you. Howdy. Hi. Hi. Yes. Yep. I'm doing it. Hello. Hi. It's the girl from yesterday, Sunny. Hello. I hope you're doing well. Will it be a season 2 Minor Demons? Yes. I don't know when, however. What do I recommend to a teen wanting to get into voice acting? Acting classes. That's not a joke. That's just genuinely, you should learn how to be an actor first, and then it'll help you a lot in the voice acting realm. That was a mistake I made. I thought just having a good voice would do it. Nope. Nah, that's not how it works. Whoops. It's fun watching me play Mesha. I enjoy playing Mesha quite a bit. It's fun. When I became a father 3 months ago. Congrats on your kid. Thank you. Is it all right if you call me Pierce? I will answer to Pierce, but my name is Shadow Temple. The reason that I can't answer to Pierce necessarily or identify as Pierce is because I don't own Pierce. Pierce is a character that is owned by Catface and Halfbow, and they should. It is a character that I have the absolute privilege to play. But it's like, you can't go up to Robert Downey Jr. and be like, wow, you're Iron Man. He's like, yep, I'm Iron Man. Outside of the movies, I'm also Iron Man. It just doesn't work, right? Disney would be interested in that conversation. You're going back to school today. Oh, my goodness, I'm so sorry. You should name your dog Frumpkin. 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 Can I say yes? Let's see here. What else? He's got Abba Meow and he got Pierce. Let's go. Guys, there's a Minor Demons Meow set right now. It's not, I don't think it's out yet. I think it was just a con exclusive at the time. It'll definitely come out for other stuff, but I need the Pierce Minor Demons Meow. I need it so bad. Excuse me. You play with Abmouse, she's busy. She's busy doing stuff like, I don't know, maybe making new role plays, maybe making new videos, maybe preparing for her next convention. Maybe she's even being a mom. All those things could be possible right now. She's not in the house. We live in different places. Happy birthday to you. This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Happy birthday. Don't tell us how old you are, by the way. What's your view on Mesh Chameleon? I think it's pretty cool. I played it only a little bit, though, to be honest. I've only played it on the for content so far. It's one of those games I think I enjoy a lot. It's kind of like Among Us, where I enjoy Mesh Chameleon in context of playing with friends. But I don't think I'd want to play with like real human beings. With real human beings, as my friends aren't human real beings. I mean, I don't want to play with strangers. That game. I want to play that game with friends and not strangers. That's what I meant to say. It just came out strange. Whoops. Can't wait for Minor Demons Season 2. I also agree. So excited by the Pierce meme. I know. How'd you feel about the ending of Mermaid Tales? You can watch my reaction to End of Mermaid Tales on Jambud's channel, James Brown Jr., aka Rise, for the channel. I did a last episode reaction vid with him over there, a live stream. And it was good, and I enjoyed it. It was the only episode of Mermaid Tales I watched, however, so I was a little confused. I will have to go back and watch them another time, and perhaps do my own set of reactions. Perhaps. Put a 1 in chat if you'd like to see me react to My Street and or Mermaid Tales and or Minor Demons, especially now that we're done with Mermaid Tales. I mean, surely there's some sort of role play that's next on the docket, right? Maybe it's My Street, maybe it's Minor Demons. Who knows? I don't. I actually don't. Don't ask me because I do not know. I wish I did, but I don't. They don't tell us nothing because we don't need to know. We're not part of the actual productions as part of that. We just record the voices for the role plays. That is not to say that the main channel we are a part of it, but yeah. Let's see here. Is it a boy or girl? We have a baby girl. 3 months old now. She's absolutely adorable. Why do I use my real name? Because I think using real names on the internet is a little spooky. I also come from an era of the internet where everybody uses screen names, so I just use Shadow Temple. Pierce is not my real name, just to be clear. That was a character that was built even before I joined Minor Demons. That was someone that I threw myself into, not my name to start. Who's your favorite person to film with? I do like playing around with Corinne a lot because she has a knack for the chaos that I do enjoy quite a bit. You met Corinne recently. She is awesome, and we're actually going to. Fun fact: myself, Keston. Wait, I have the website. Hold on, I could try and guess my way through this, or I could just look it up. Let's see here. The voices of Ivy, Kim, Caitlin, Lawrence, Pierce, and Zane are all going to be in Frisco, Texas at the end of November, that Thanksgiving weekend, Saturday and Sunday. We're going to be out there at the DFW Card Show, and we'll be signing autographs, taking pictures, all that sort of stuff. Tickets are like $10. It's real cheap, guys. It's a real cheap convention. You just got to get yourself there. And it should be fun. It should be real fun. You should come by. It's gonna be neat. Can I do my Minor Demons voice, please? Yes. Congratulations, thank you. Favorite SMP characters, not Pierce. In a similar way, I mean, I think for me, it's a tie between Kim and Zane. Zane is such a fun character in that he is not as fun, and it is fun to play a straight character here and there. And I don't mean in terms of his identity, but in terms of like, you have to have less crazy characters to make the crazy characters look crazier. And Zane is a fun example of that. And I like it. I like that character a lot. Hi, Chloe. Hope you're doing well. And welcome from people all over the place, including Azerbaijan, which I think I just really absolutely nailed in terms of pronunciation. I think I nailed it. Yep, first time even saying that out loud, and I think I just perfect, absolutely perfect. Now you know my real name. Yeah, no, it's true. They actually used my real name on that announcement page for the DFW card show, but that's fine. That's cool. I just don't put my name out there by myself. Make you look for it a little bit harder than that. Hello, Jessica. How you doing? Not the Jessica. Can you come to Canada? We would love nothing more. You just gotta find your local convention and tell them to bring us. Tell us to send them in, because that would be a big deal for us. We want to do more conventions, but we need your help. There's only so much we can do in terms of like being we can ask to be allowed into conventions, but more often than not, it is more that they have to invite us. Like we're like vampires. We have to be invited inside. And so, find your local convention. They usually have some sort of email address. And send them an email saying, hey, we would love to see AFMAO people at this convention. And then they'll go search for that. And they'll find us, and they'll bring us in, and then we'll go. Because it's one of those things where the tough part about being a voice actor is it's a lot of fun, but it doesn't pay wildly. And so we can't just fly around the country on our private jet or anything like that. We have to be flown in by the convention in order to do a lot of these things. So, yeah. And where's the wait, somebody, what was, sorry, I have to, wait. Oh, no, I lost chat. Where did chat go? Oh, I can't do anything without chat. What's the convention name? It is called the DFW Card Show. That is the DFW Card Show. Specifically, DFW Card and Collectibles Expo actually is the name. Here, I'll post a link in chat for it if you want to look at it and take a look yourself and see if you want to do it. Play Gorilla Tag. I don't have a VR headset. Don't you have to do VR in order to have play Gorilla Tag? Isn't that a whole thing? Isn't that a whole business? What's my favorite sheep name? It's coming up. I recorded one recently, and I was like, "That's a good sheep name." You'll hear it. You'll hear it soon. Have I ever been to Norway? I have. I was there just about 2 years ago. Not on a voice actor basis, but as a vacationer touring around. I was on a boat, a big boat, really big boat, and we visited a couple different places. When's this guy gonna play Zelda? I still have to play Zelda 2. That's the one you wanted me to play, right? Zelda 2. I'll play Zelda 2 sometime. That'll be real fun. That'll be real neat. Is actually friends with Ian Chris? Yeah, we used to hang out a decent bit in the early days. Not so much anymore because he lives ways away from me. But there was a time. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, when we were in Norway, we visited, Granger, Alesund, a lot of southern cities because that's where we were, and we had fun. We had a good time out there. Yeah, let's get some music on here, and I'll actually play a little bit of Minecraft because those are the important things about doing this stuff, right? I should probably actually put something on screen and not just be chatting literally the whole time. But I do like chatting with y'all, so we'll get that going here in just a second. Let me just put on some music in the background. We'll have ourselves a nice little time. One thing I will do before we get started too, though, friends. I hear a lot of people asking for shout-outs and things. And, you can get like a little like, hi, Mark, and that'll be all you get from this. But and that's nice, but you could do better. I'm just saying, you could do better, right? You can have a whole recording just for yourself, in fact. A video that was, I don't know, made just for you, that you requested in some way with some sort of offering attached. Well, would you believe that last week I slowly, quietly opened my very own Cameo. That's right, Cameo. You can check out my Cameo page, linked in the chat right there, pinned to the chat right there itself. Right now, the Cameos are only 15 buckaroos. 15 bucks, and then you can get yourself whatever you want me to say to you. How about that? Well, within reason, you know. But you can get, what's Cameo? Well, I'm glad you asked. Cameo is a website where you can look up your favorite celebrity, and for a fee, a nominal fee, some of them are in the hundreds of dollars, then you can get a video that's one of a kind for you. You can give their name. You can have them do like different voices that they do or anything like that. You can ask questions. You can have a birthday wish. You can have a shout out to your friends and things. And it's $15 right now. $15 is not bad. Not too bad at all. And if you don't got $15 right now, well, maybe hold on to that link and maybe ask for it for a birthday present or something. Just saying. I saw a couple birthdays in chat. It's not too bad of a birthday gift, I dare say. But yeah, that's the link right there. I'll post it one more time in chat there, in case you're interested. I've never done Cameo before. This is literally the first time I've ever done this, so I'm excited to try this thing out. I want to try out the new toy, and I haven't had a chance to try out the new toy yet. So help me try out the new toy. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Anyway, let me get some music going, and then we'll finally actually get started here, because it has been too long since we actually done anything here. Toby Turner's Cameo is $200. Yeah, you could. Here's the trick. You go to Toby Turner right now and spend $200 getting one Cameo, or would you believe you could get? Let's see here. Can I do the math live? You could get approximately 13 videos from me for the same price. That would be ridiculous. Yeah, you could get 13 of me for the price of one. Isn't that pretty good? I think that's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Anyway, yeah, I hope everyone's having a good time. How long have I been voice acting for the App Now channel? Since 2019, which is when Minor Demons started. I've been voices for Minor Demons. I did Phoenix Drop Days. And then, of course, the SMP, just kind of standard content for the App Now channel from 2021 all the way to now, of course. And then my Mermaid Tales. I got to voice Pierce again, of course. And then, it was good. How often does Jason call Jess short? Not as often as we do. We call her short way more often than he does. I think that joke has worn off in their relationship in real life. Not to say he's doing it and then she doesn't like it. I'm saying that we aim for that way harder than he does, because he spends more time with her than we do. How dare he? His husband and what all. Do Cameos have limited time? At this price point, it might be limited time. It might get a little bit more expensive, but when I'm saying a little bit more expensive, I mean instead of $15, it might be $20, if that makes sense. This first $15 price is like the first people who get there will get the cheapest version of it, and then it might increase over time. So now's your chance to lock in that price, but it's not. I'm not going to go from $15 to $200. You know what I mean? It's just going to go like a little bit more, if that makes sense. How long have I been playing Minecraft? I've been playing Minecraft since 2009. How about that for some magic? 2009 was the last time that I played this video, or for last time. It's all been a long ruse. No, I've been playing since 2009. Was when I first made my account. Don't tell us how old you are. Don't be like, wow, I wasn't born yet. Don't do that. Just, you can call me old, though. That part you can do. You can just be like, Shadow, you're old. And I'll be like, yeah, I know. And then that'll be good. That's all I need to hear. What's my favorite kind of music? I am a wide variety enjoyer of music. I love jazz. I love folk. I love hip hop. I love rock and roll. I love pop. I love pretty much, but it's going to be more like to the individual artist, right? The individual artist and what they're doing with it more often than anything else. So, yeah. I see a lot of requests for shout-outs. Once again, friends, the best kind of shout-out you're going to get here at this your channel is if you go check out that cameo right there. It's a good one. It's a real good one, that cameo. And that will ensure you get the shout-out that you want. You get yourself a real, genuine, beautiful shout-out that is just yours and only yours. It's not going to have a bunch of random music behind it or me rambling about other subjects and then be like, hi, Ken. Anyway. Like, it'll be at least like a full minute, as opposed to this where it'll be like, hello. Just saying. It's a good one. It's a good one to do. Not old till I get to 80. Well, what if I was 80, huh? Well, you feel silly now, don't you? Do you have a stream playlist? You love the music it plays in the background? I'm kind of all over the place. Usually, I don't actually necessarily have a playlist unless I'm cooking on stream. Over on Twitch, by the way, friends, I've taken a real break from streaming on YouTube, but I have a Twitch channel that I stream on nightly. I took about a 4-week break from streaming when we call her Tiny Temple because I'm Shadow Temple, and so baby is named Tiny Temple. But Tiny Temple was born 3 months ago, and we have sorry, where am I going with this? Where was I going with this? Hold on, I got to reread this. Anyway, I was still, after about 4 weeks, I was still streaming on Twitch there, and I was streaming every day, pretty much. And I'm still streaming over there every day. In fact, tonight, I'll be streaming there as well. We're going to be playing a wild game called Dench Attack, which is a game where you ride around on a train, but you, like, flip it around like a skateboard, and you do sick tricks and stuff, but also have to try to ride the rails as best you can and don't die. And it's also an anime. So it's all over the place. It's very fun. Highly recommend taking a look if you haven't had a chance. As for the music, though, right now you're listening to the sounds of Katamari Forever, the soundtrack from the PS3 video game Katamari Forever. It's really good. I like it a lot. As you can hear, it's just a very chill vibe. What happened to Michael? He's alive. You make it sound like he's dead. He's not dead. I promise you that. He's just working on other projects these days. He actually has his own live stream. It is Mihai Zeta is the channel. He's a VTuber these days. If you haven't had a chance to check that out, you definitely should. I'm making really great voice actings. Just a lot of practice. A lot of practice. Acting classes, improv classes. Take classes. There are classes online, but there are also like local theaters that offer classes. Take some of those. It's good stuff. It's real good stuff. What's my favorite place I've ever been to? Oh boy. I love skiing. Skiing is like my favorite thing to do in like outside in the world. And that is probably the thing that I like most that I have to do in a specific place because, mountains. And so as a kid, I had the supreme pleasure of having a grandparent who had regular access to Snowmass Mountain in Aspen, Colorado. And boy, that is my happiest place, is being 12,000 feet above sea level. 10,000? 11,000. 11,000 feet above sea level, riding down on some hefty snow. That is at my absolute most serene self. I like it so much. How about Mac? How's she? She's doing great. She's doing she's still working with AFMAL pretty regularly. In fact, if you look at the list of end credits on Mermaid Tales, you'll see Mac is part of the production process. So don't you worry, Mac's still around. She's just doing other things. Is Pierce going to be in Mine Street? Your guess is good as mine. I was shocked he was in Mermaid Tales to begin with. So I don't know. I don't know if he'll be there or not. How's my dog? Doing well. Do I have a favorite Deimos? Yeah, Pierce. You're my favorite prison? Oh, man. That's a shame. But thank you. I understand what you're actually meaning, but that is funny, though. But I've been a lot of places around the world. I've had the pleasure of traveling with my wife quite a bit before we had our kid. We've been to Southeast Asia. I've been to Japan. I've been to Vietnam. I've been to a couple places in Europe. It's lovely traveling. Traveling is so much fun, and I can't wait for our kid to be old enough to travel with us. I think that'll be so fun. Is Pierce the only character I voice act? As far as you probably care for the Aphmau channel, pretty much. I've done a lot of little side characters for her, and I've also done a character named Kurt for Phoenix Drop Days, but nobody watched Phoenix Drop Days, so you don't care. And I also played one of Ava's dads. I played Andrew, the politician, for Minor Demons. So yeah, I was in a couple spots there. I'll probably reprise Andrew at some point if I had to guess. Do I have a light wool blue sheep? Here, I don't believe so. Oh, we finally made it through. This is an interesting slice here. On one side of this wall is an underground lake. On the other side of this wall is an underground cave. I think these two are going to meet each other in just a minute here, but that's okay. But outside of Aphmau, I've also done voices for different things. I work as an audiobook narrator from time to time. I'm working my 10th book right now. I've also done voices for a couple of indie horror games for a publisher named Puppet Combo. I've done, I think, 3 games with Jordan King so far, or Black Eyed Priest games. You probably, if you watch Queso regularly, you probably have heard my voice in at least 2 or 3 of his streams. So there you go. Pretty good. Do I actually like sheeps in real life? I don't think I've met a sheep in probably 10-ish years, at least. Do you usually read for audiobooks? I've done exclusively so far nonfiction. I'm working on kind of adjusting my audiobook life because I love narrating audiobooks. I'm so terrible at editing them, and I want to get out of the editing game. I'm bad at it. I'm not good at focusing on it. Having a baby in the house is making it hard to like focus for like 5-6 hours straight. And I would love nothing more than to just narrate it and then hand it off to somebody else. But right now, it's all been nonfiction. I've been working with a group called Geek Therapeutics, which takes different topics of psychology and then applies them to various favorite genres of media that you like. And what I mean by that is I've done books like The Psychology of Pokemon. I've done The Psychology of Bluey. I've done The Psychology of The Last of Us, The Psychology of My Hero Academia. I've done The Psychology of The Witcher. And then there's one more anime-based one that I'm working on right now that I think you guys will like. I can't say the name yet, but it has something to do with demon blabers. But I can't say the name. You surely you understand. Do I have a Spotify account? I do not, actually. The music you're listening to here at the moment is YouTube music because I own a YouTube Premium account because I'm a YouTube boy. Whereas Bento, he's hanging out upstairs right now. He's just chilling. During the day, he's very much just like a couch dog. He just, oh no! You stay away, you. Out of here! Where'd he even jump down from? I don't know, man. You would love whale. Pierce would love whales. There's more sheep than people. Yeah, there you go. Different favorite mod in Minecraft? Of the ones that we use on the Aphmau channel, my favorite one, I think more than anything, is the ability to pick people and mobs up and throw them. It's such a simple concept, but it is so nice. I don't even actually know the name of the mod, but if you are a regular mod like appreciator, you probably know what that one is. It's not that uncommon, but it's very useful when it comes to acting. Somebody mentioned, like, you should be a pro Minecrafter. I'm not a good, like, when it comes to, I play a Minecraft boy. I do not actually, I'm not actually that good at Minecraft. I just play one on the internet. That's how it works. But yeah, the picking up and setting down, I mean, it's kind of nice for survival Minecraft, but it is excellent for doing improv in Minecraft because you can pick up people and throw them around. It is so fun. Sorry, I'm just repairing this wall with the stuff that I have so far because I was a silly boy and I didn't grab myself new material to do this with. Oops. I have not seen the new Spider-Man. No. The last thing I saw in theaters that other people should see. There's a musical in theater right now. Music in the movie theaters right now called Hadestown. It's my favorite musical of all time, and it got made into a movie, and it is extremely good. I highly recommend it, especially all you epic heads out there would probably love it a lot. Is the Infinity Farm almost finished? No, it never will be. Hi, I see you. I see you over there. Yeah, I see you mostly because I saw the bones floating down from above. So I figured that's what was happening over here. I got egged! Egg attack! This is, by the way, the Shadow Temple Community Minecraft server. This is a server. Ow, why? This is a Minecraft server just for the Shadow Temple community. It is, it is just for members of our Patreon and people who are a tier 2 or higher subscriber on Twitch. You took me forever to find me. Yeah, I'm in the Infinifarm. That's just where I am. That's where I am. Oh, you found me on YouTube. I see. That's where I see. You love Hadestown and Epic. There you go. Well, if you haven't seen Hadestown in the movie theaters, you absolutely should because it's very good. No, this is a Java Minecraft server. But the Patreon, Shadow Temple Patreon and the Twitch channel, $10 or more, you can get yourself involved in. I do not have an answer for when Minor Demon Season 2 is coming out. I'm sorry. I don't have any. I have no information about that. I'm an actor, not a producer. I'm very happy that I am the guy who gets to have a chance to play all of this Minecraft and do silly things on the internet for money. But I have no control over when Minor Demon Season 2 comes out. My imagining, with no information, zero official information, this is exclusively speculation. But my imagining is that once, now that we're done with Mermaid Tales, either My Street or Minor Demon Season 2 surely is next, right? If I had to guess, probably My Street next, right? Because I think that's literally how it was ordered in the VidCon announcements back in the day. That My Street Season 7 was going to be set out there first. But I don't know. I don't know their lives. I don't know their brains. I don't know what they're planning. But I am very excited for Minor Demon Season 2. Yes, absolutely. And it's not like they've abandoned it. They literally made a set of Minor Demons Meows recently. So it's gotta be a thing. Oh. Wait, we got a dragon egg? Why do you have a dragon egg? What? Why do you got a dragon egg there? You just got one sitting around. You just got one kicking around like it's just a big deal. When Angels Fall might come out. Did they announce a new When Angels Fall? You have it. I mean, that's true. Yeah, you do have one. I'm doing well. It's the original from this server. Wow. This server, by the way, friends, is on its this season. True. This one is on its way out. Actually, we're not going to be using this server for much longer because we're going to create a new server in the next couple of weeks and months. In which case, hey, good time to get on the ground level of a nice, fun, relatively vanilla Minecraft server. If you wanna join in, like I said, check out the Patreon and all that stuff. Have you ever watched Ride the Cyclone? I've heard about it, but I've not done anything to see it yet. But I would like to. But I've seen a lot of musicals in my time. I love them a lot. When do I do a live again? Well, tonight I'll be live on my Twitch channel, 9:30 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. If you want to check out more streams. The only thing about the Twitch streams, and I tell you this now because I'm doing this here now, is that I am I am happy to talk about AFMAO stuff here on YouTube. I try to separate my AFMAO life from my Twitch channel a little bit, just so we have an opportunity to focus on the games we're playing on. That's why I want to do these Q&As more often here, so that way I can answer all your questions over here, and then when I'm on Twitch, then we just focus on Twitch stuff. Make sense? Get it? Got it? Good. That said, Twitch is a lot of fun. I'm playing right now, Dench Attack today, which is the train skateboard trick game. On Tuesday, I'll be playing 100 Line Last Defense Academy, which, if you ever heard of Danganronpa, is made by those people, and it's a pretty wild game. Wednesday in the afternoon, though, I will be streaming alongside a whole heap of members from the AFMAO crew. I believe we've got Michaela Laws, who plays Sylvana in AFMAO. We'll have Roy Kiato, who plays Travis, I believe, aka DJ Hansen. Lawrence. I believe Lawrence is what he plays. Right. We also will have Keston, the voice of Zane, Corinne, the voice of Kim, and James, the voice of Rise, all playing a game called Big Walk, where we're going to be a bunch of goofy little bird-like creatures, and we're going to do a big walk. You're right. PM plays Travis. I should remember that. Is Pierce gonna be there? I will. Yeah. Mm-hmm, yeah. Mm-hmm. It'll be Wednesday at 4 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Central, which is the time I'm in. But yeah, it should be fun. It should be neat. It should be cool. I'm just gonna keep working on this. I was told by Marissa that I can't be. I should not keep trying to build the Infinifarm on the new server. So I do have to. Now, I'm not gonna /kill you. I'm kinder than that. I promise. Where do we watch that? That'll be on my Twitch channel. That'll be over on twitch.tv/ShadowTemple. Now, if you try to kill me, I will come after you. And by after you, maybe I'll just will hit /kill. But you also help run the server, so that seems like a losing battle either way. So I'm choosing the path of non-violence until my hand is forced. Wednesday, yeah, that's the problem. I ain't Oral Morgan. Is that I was planning on hitting Bedrock first before going full Infinifarm, and I don't know if I'll do that before this server's dead. That's okay. I'm gonna do it. Who am I playing that with? This is Or Morgan, my server moderator. They've been running this for quite a while, and it's I appreciate that very much. Hot tea is I like hot tea. I've got hot tea right here. Hold on. Some lovely Rishi jasmine tea. Love it so much. The favorite Minecraft block? Cobblestone. You can't see the first part. That's true. Yeah, it's blocked by my camera. Sorry. What breed is Bento? He's a mini Australian Shepherd. New video that AFMAO just did. It's so cool. I'm glad you like it. Speaking of liking things, by the way, don't forget, friends, that if you're enjoying yourself in this stream right now, please hit that like button. It helps out a lot. A lot of YouTubers say that, but genuinely, if you hit the like button, especially during these live streams, it'll tell YouTube that this is a nice place and you should watch it and stuff. Do you want help with the farm? If you want to go in reverse course and you want to start building the dirt all the way up, essentially what I need here... Hold on. Where are you? There you are. Stop moving! Got him. Not good at leading that one. There we go. I got him. There. Good. Or Morgan, if you see these like chunks here that I have kind of laid on the sides here, if you want to replace all of the sides here that aren't dirt with dirt, that would help out a lot, because that would actually turn this into the Infinifarm that we actually need it to be. I'll keep digging deeper and deeper, but all these chunks here need to get turned into dirt. That's the concept of the Infinifarm. Now, do I have dirt for it? No, I don't. But there's definitely dirt upstairs back in my house that we could use if need be. No, I have harvested no dirt, to be clear. I figured I'd collect enough dirt just over the course of my journey. But there should be dirt up top for sure. For sure. I just am not organized in the slightest. Would it be easy to block off the water? I'm working on it. Yeah, slowly but surely. I just need... the trick is I need to mine the material needed to then block off the stuff. If I steal from someone... Oh, excuse you. There. That ought to seal that off at least. I thought it would seal it off more. I need to eat some food. I'm dying here. You're watching me on TV? Well, hey, look at this thing. This is a pretty nice screen you got here. Thank you. You name a bunny after me. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Will I'll be live soon? No. She's not. She won't be live streaming anytime too soon, I don't think. Well, I mean, they never say never, right? She did those Roblox live streams for a little bit. And I think she enjoyed those, but she's just a busy gal, especially, of course, when Minor Demons. No, not Minor Demons. When Mermaid Tales was releasing, she was very busy. That was not a slip, by the way. I just forgot the show that was being made. And I was like, Inner Demons. Which is kind of silly. How long have you been playing Minecraft for? 17 years at this rate. How often do I talk to the Aphmau? Well, whenever I'm in a video, I get a chance to talk to her at least once. Right? So I would say maybe 3 to 4 times a week. Yeah, something like that. She's lovely. I like working with the whole crew, man. They're delightful. Okay, well, I don't need to seal off this side. That part is not as important to me as getting the water out of here. Which, at this point, I think oh, well, I gotta seal this part down. All right, hold on. Get some air. Consider a crossover between Minor Demons and my street? I mean, I would love nothing more, but I have no idea if it'll happen or not. If I had to guess that, in my street, if a Pierce is going to make it into my street, it's going to be the silly Pierce, right? Not the serious Pierce. Serious Pierce got into Minor Demons, and silly Pierce would be in my street if he were going to be there. Speculation. I don't know. Again, I cannot stress this enough. I'm not a writer for it. I'm not a producer. And so I have no say or any sort of sway as to how that goes. Other than that, they like me, and I'm just a little goofball, and they like having me around, so they like putting me in stuff. That's the big secret when it comes to voice acting, friends. Be unproblematic and easy to work with, and people will keep putting you in the things that they make because they like having you around. That is really that's true about pretty much everything, but especially when it comes to voice acting. So that's the power there. You cause problems for people, they're probably going to be, they still might hire you for something if you're really good at it, but more likely they're probably not going to be as excited to bring you back, if that makes sense. Do I prefer silly Pierce or serious Pierce? I prefer, I think I like things exactly as they are. If I had to play Serious Pierce live, I'd be very bored of it. But I very much enjoy playing Silly Pierce live and recording for Serious Pierce, if that makes sense. Which is precisely how it works. The Serious Pierce is almost exclusively in role plays, and so I very rarely have to record him live. But Silly Pierce matches more my improv style. So I very much enjoy that a lot more. I like being a goofball. Yeah, Corinne, to sign your Earth Meow. Heck yeah. Can I do the voice? Yes. Nah, I can do better than that. Yes. That's about right. That's about right where it is. Just gonna keep chopping this. I'm almost there. I'm almost getting rid of... Oh, my God. I'm sinking so low. I'm wearing elytra. I probably shouldn't for this. It's just causing me more problems than it's solving. Why is there like a column of source blocks just floating in the air here? Like, I like to think myself as an okay Minecrafter, but this feels weird, right? I just got to kind of blitz and break these boys down, I guess. Like, I wouldn't be able to do this if I had tried. You know what I mean? You generated the seed. You're fine. I just don't understand what I did wrong, you know? Do an amazing job. Well, thank you. Athmao, it was your favorite. Wow, thank you. And again, friends, if you're enjoying yourself and you like talking to me and you like doing all this stuff, you should absolutely hit that like button and hit the heart button on that chat there as well. It'll tell other people, hey, this is a cool guy, and you should go check him out. You should go watch his stuff and all that stuff. Please, 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 please. It'd be pretty neat. There we go. There we go. Okay. We're almost there. I'm almost done clearing out this water here. Please watch Shadow stuff. In fact, would you believe that I have a secondary YouTube channel? It's a little secret that only you, yes, you, the loyal viewers, are getting a chance to hear about. There is a secret archive of all the old streams I've done on Twitch back in the day that are getting released all the time. You got to be quiet about it, though. Or maybe share it with your friends, if you want to. If you want to. Just, if you want to. It's called Shadow Temple Streams. And right now, it is releasing my playthrough of a game called Fire Emblem Three Houses, a game that I played way back in the day. But it's got a lot of different games that I played over the years over there. Click on that link right there and maybe subscribe to the channel. That would be a big deal. That'd be a real heckin' big deal. Because we are actually trying to get that channel monetized. Remember I said it was a secret? I lied. It's a secret in that nobody cares about it yet. Not yet. But they will. And when they do, boy, you're gonna be on the ground floor of something big. Is all I'm saying. that will give you a real big chance to be right at the very beginning of that thing, and it's gonna be all kinds of good. I even played games with my wife on there. At times when she wasn't my wife, but instead my fiance. I don't think there were anything on there when she was still just a girlfriend. But, we're adorable together. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to say it out loud right now. And I don't care who hears it. We're adorable together. Dang it. I like us together a lot. I think we fit really well together, and I think we're really pretty, and I like it. Anyway, how does the channel get monetization? The biggest thing that they want more than anything, they want subs, but we already actually cleared the hurdle for subs. What they want is what are called watch hours. It means that whenever you watch on YouTube, they measure how long you watch for. And the longer you watch, the more they think, oh, wow, that YouTube channel was something that people like. And so we need a couple thousand watch hours in a year in order to convince YouTube to give us money for the ads that they run that we have no control over. And that way we could get that going. It'd be really fun. You just subbed? Thank you. Do you stream on Twitch a lot? Every single night. And I have been doing so for, and I'm not kidding about this, 12 years. Coming up on 13. I do have a frying pan. It's right here. It's a skillet. On Twitch, I play video games. And I've also been, look out, Ormorgan! Look out! That's all right. I tried. I really did try. I brought out the bow and everything. I got cookies. Thank you. And I just missed. I missed, unfortunately. You got blocks to repair this? I don't got currently. What's my favorite series? Wait, what kind of series are you talking about? Athmao series? Are you talking about TV? Are you talking about what? Because if you're asking what my favorite Athmao series is, this Minor Demons. I mean, come on. Come on. Oh no! Oh no! I've busted a hole in my own thing again. There we go. Fixed. Wow, that was really epic. What time is it for me right now? It is presently 2:23 p.m. U.S. Central Time. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch, by the way. I appreciate that. That's that a little alert right there. I don't have a YouTube alerts. I should probably fix that if I stream here more often. I think it would be good for me. I think it'd be good for me to get back on here and just do some more streams and stuff. Streamlabs is not hard to also put YouTube stream stuff on. Wouldn't take much. But hello, everybody coming in here. How did I get the role of Pierce? Sure. Yeah, back in 2019, Mac and Cheese, please, and I were good friends. We still are, I think. And she was working with Afmau's channel, doing all kinds of stuff. And at the time, she knew that she and I knew each other through Twitch stuff. She and I were on a Twitch team together for many years. Met her at a TwitchCon years ago. But that's beside the point. At one point, she reached out to me and she's like, "Hey, I work for this channel that works that does like Minecraft videos and stuff. Would you? And then I know you want to do voice acting things. Would you like to do? Would you like to audition for a Minecraft show?" And I was like, "Wow, people are still playing Minecraft, huh?" How little did I know. Anyway, they gave me the opportunity to audition for Noi and Pierce. I auditioned for both. I did not get Noi, as you can imagine, but I did get Pierce. And the rest, as they say, is history. I think I mentioned earlier, by the way, that I like cobblestone, but I didn't explain why. It's the working man's block, you know? You get a ton of it just by doing the classic digging around, so you got plenty of it to build with. That's just infinite potential is what that is right there, and I enjoy that a lot. And I think I think it gets a bad rap, as a block. I think people could appreciate the good old cobble a little bit more in the life. Surely I've got some more material up top. Hold on, I need to go grab some. When did Michael become Noi? 2019, same time I became Pierce. He auditioned for it as well and got the role and, all that stuff. Here we go. See, I knew there'd be a big old pile of stuff. Found you a shooting target. Oh, boy. Watch out. I'm trying to shoot them. If I shoot them, if you step in front of me, I'll shoot you instead. Not intentionally, I will just do so. Whew. Yeah. Thank you. 10-hour time difference. There you go. I'm a dad now. That's correct. Yes. And man, if you are like, wow, Shadow, congratulations on becoming a dad. You know, it'd be one way to really help out with that. By purchasing a Cameo, available now at my brand new Cameo page. If you check it out, friends, that's actually my Shadow Temple streams. Don't click on that. That's a secret. You can't click on that one. That one's a secret. No, don't. It's not. We just talked about it. No, there's my Cameo right there. You can get yourself a personalized video saying hi to you and your friends and your siblings and your parents or what have you. Or maybe your own kids as well. They're real cheap right now. Only $15. You can get your own personalized video to you. I'll record it right then and there. Not in that second. I'll wait until there's a good quiet moment. But yeah, it's good. It's good. You should check it. I have a kid. Yeah, she's 3 months old. Brand new baby. We call her Tiny Temple for the sake of the internet. Her real name will not be revealed for at least 18 years. Putting kids on the internet, could you imagine? How much to get you to sign a brick? If you came up to me, say, I don't know, Frisco, Texas, or Morgan around the time that I was also in Frisco, Texas, and you had me a brick, I would sign it free of charge. Free of charge. For the rest of you, $20. For you or Morgan, free of charge. Clear this out. Clear this out. There we go. Finally. How long is the stream going to be? Probably another 30, 45 minutes, depending. If it'll be, I will kind of adjust based on how many people are still here. If people are still curious and want to hang out, then I'll hang out a little longer. If people are done at a certain point, then I'll make my way out, I do want to get a little bit of yard work done today, though. So eventually I will pop out and go do that. But yeah. Do I call my pets my kids? Not necessarily. Silly things to sign. People should bring me silly things to sign. I signed a car in Lubbock in February. Corinne Keston and I went out to the parking lot of Lubbock Con and signed a man's car right on the dash. There's pictures of it and everything. I got a Polaroid of it. Do I have the Minor Demons Pierce me meow? No, I haven't. I haven't gotten it yet. I should have asked. Maybe, you know what? I'm actually going to see AFBOW in a couple of weeks here. I should absolutely ask somebody if they could bring me a Pierce Minor Demons me meow. That would be lovely. Do I have a favorite song? What's a song that I really love listening to? That's a trick, because I love a lot of music, and so my like interest in music will change from day to day, where I find a new song that I like, and I'm like, oh boy, new song. And so I bounce around amongst music all the time, and so like picking out any one individual song is very difficult for me. That being said, there's something that catches me real time, or like this is not the answer you're looking for, because you're probably looking for like, oh yeah, no, I really love like BTS or something like that. The song called Rhapsody in Blue. I very much enjoy that. How do I see where you are going to the card event? I mean, you'll find us in that event pretty easily if that's what you're trying to find us where we are in there. I know there's like a map. I don't think it's been assigned yet as to where people are going to be yet. But we'll be there, and then I'm sure there will be a much more descriptive map of the people in there once we get closer to the day of, if that makes sense. I don't know where I'm going to be sitting yet. I don't think they know either. So, yeah. And friends, well, I appreciate you being excited about your birthdays and things, and I hope you enjoyed them. We try not to put ages in this chat here because, I can't control who's in chat. And because of that, I don't want you releasing any of your personal information out there as best you can. Please and thank you. Where did your name Pierce come from? That's a question you have to ask AFBOW, because I actually wasn't part of the naming for Pierce. Pierce was already named by the time I got the script to audition with. The whole cast of Minor Demons was already named at the time. So, yeah. I don't have that information for you, unfortunately. For the upcoming My Street season, I'm sure you don't even have to be... Oh, you're scared. You're low-key scared? Well, there's some pretty wild stuff going on there. You missed the joke. Hold on. I don't love BTS. I can't admin. Oh, no. I scared them off because I said I didn't like BTS. I didn't even say I didn't like BTS. Just that I don't have a favorite song of theirs that I'm like, yes, this one. You don't know me. You don't know if I'm BTS Army or not. Are the group Stray Kids? It sounds familiar, but I'm not familiar with their work. If Pierce is a dad, even he has a child to take care. I mean, Pierce doesn't, right? Shadow Temple, the human being playing Minecraft right now, does. But Pierce is someone else. You know what I mean? Like, ultimately, they're a character, right? You can, if you want to play that idea out that he's also a dad, sure. But for the purposes of AFMAO Minecraft, he's still just a strange little guy. A strange little guy you can't help but love. I hope. And if you don't, he'll die. He'll disappear. I would not be very excited to... I think Pierce being in charge of a child's life would be a very bad idea. And everyone involved should not be involved anymore. How come Minor Demons didn't post for 10 years? It's not 10 years yet, number one, by the way. It's 2026, and Minor Demons came out in 2019. So, if anything, there's still time. But as to why it hasn't been out in a while, I just don't think there was much of an environment for role plays once the pandemic hit. essentially the company needed to find a way to keep everything running and keep the wheels turning while everybody was at home. And so the SMP stuff became really popular, and we did that for a while. And now that they have the manpower and the money power to make role plays, they're slowly making them again. It's just going to take a while because they finally have the time and space to do it, quote unquote, right. They have the ability to really put their all into it and make it what they want it to be, which is great. It is nice to have that ability more so than they've had previously. And it's cool to see so many members of the community involved too. I mean, you've seen it probably in the end credits and people shouting it out. But there are a lot of people who are Aphmau fans who worked on the production side of things for Mermaid Tales. It was it was really cool to see. Do you like the name Pierce? Yeah, I think it's great. I think it's a very silly, wonderful name. Is Noah ever going to come back? He was in my Mermaid Tales. He was in Mermaid Tales last episode, as was I. / Pierce. I have no hints for you, sorry. Other than now that Mermaid Tales is done, I assume one of those two is probably going to get made next. That's all I know. I can't imagine a world where they're like, and now we're moving off to, Emerald Secret again. And be like, what, huh? Know what I mean? Sorry, by the way. No, you can get invited to this Minecraft server. This is my own Shadow Temple community Minecraft server, but it is available exclusively to Patreon patrons and tier 2 or higher Twitch subscribers. This is just, it's not that I'm thinking that that's what this server is worth. It is that is a perk of being a member of the community, if that makes sense. Merely a perk. How do you join, though? Once you join the Patreon, you get a message from me, and it'll give you instructions on how to install this particular Java-based Minecraft version. You'll need a PC capable of playing it. And you need Java Minecraft to join, and I'll need your Java Minecraft username to pull it off. It does not work on Bedrock. Just to be abundantly clear, you cannot play on your tablet. You cannot play on your Nintendo Switch. You would have to play on a PC, a personal computer, either a laptop or a desktop, or technically a Steam Deck, which Morgan so helpfully made a guide for, and then I didn't do anything with it. I'm sorry, but I will. Once season 3 comes out, I'm back in. I just need a project. I need a project in there to be working on. That's what I need. But we should share. What we should do, Morgan, is we should share with other people. We should share it with the server. At least then other people could have that opportunity. You know what I mean? It's the same. Yeah, I get you. That's the good thing about Infinifarm, but also kind of the bad thing about Infinifarm. It's fun, but it's not that exciting. You don't think anyone else has a Steam Deck? What do you mean? Steam Decks are great. They're expensive now, unfortunately. They weren't, but they are now, and that sucks. I'm so sad because they used to be a pretty affordable option of getting into PC gaming, and now they got real expensive, along with pretty much all other PC hardware. Thanks, AI. Yeah, boy. We need to half mount our friend's POV camera. Yeah, I mean, you're kind of getting that perspective, at least from they do the you videos, right? When you get to see your perspective, quote unquote, that's probably the closest you'll get. It's fun, but Aphmau ultimately is the main character when you're not the main character, and so and that's not like, to be clear, that's not like an Aphmau is so vain she has to be the main character thing. It's just kind of how YouTube works. That people are not nearly as interested in videos that don't have Aphmau in them, if that makes sense. Expensive is intensive. Is the Steam Deck the same thing as a Nintendo? It is very similar to a Nintendo Switch, but it is different, ultimately. Whereas the Nintendo Switch can only play Nintendo Switch games, the Steam Deck can play any game available on Steam or any game you can install on a computer, which is a lot. Hold on. How many games does Steam have? According to Steam, yeah. According to Steam game statistics, Steam has over 120,000 games that you can purchase or play, because some of them are free, and still play once you purchase the ones that aren't free. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. When is my next Twitch stream? Tonight, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be playing more Dench Attack. Go look it up. It's really cool. I'm playing that game on Steam as well. I think that's on Switch, too. Steam, maybe in streaming mode, but there are games that they will not play. That's true. Steam Deck is not capable of playing every game, but it's good at playing a lot of games. I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 again here and there, very slowly, on my Steam Deck, and I'm enjoying myself quite a bit. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I like it a lot. Hey, they're cunning. How you doing today? You're from your Twitch. Hello, yeah. No, like I said, I'll be over there tonight. Later tonight, you'll see me on over there. Cool. Demos OC, you're still figuring out her name, but you're open to ideas. I'll start the bidding with Carmine. 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 I'm good at naming things, guys. That's why I name all my sheep, because I'm good at naming things. There we go. Made ourselves another lower tier here, which is nice to see. How do you join the Patreon? Give me 1 sec here. Let me grab the Patreon for you. The Patreon is a place, of course, where you can spend real U.S. dollars and support the stream. You get added the end credits when you do it. To all my streams, both here on Twitch, or both on Twitch and here on YouTube. Sorry, I'm usually on Twitch. But yeah, that you can join over there, $10 or more, and you can join up on the server. It's very fun. Want to learn Finnish a little bit? I'm too dangerous for stream. I cannot become smarter here, or else I will explode. My brain's just too big. Can't get any bigger, otherwise I'll just explode like a balloon. Watch Heather's the Musical? I've not, but I've heard good things. And again, the to get on the Minecraft servers, $10 or more. Yeah. And the server's a little dead at the moment, but that's because we've kind of declared it dead. There'll be a new server coming up here in a couple of weeks, most likely, that will have a brand new, fresh server, fresh world, and everybody can spread out and build their stuff, and it's a really nice, chill community. That's also part of why it's $10, is that I want to really limit who joins and make sure that there's literal skin in the game. Not literal skin in the game as in there's skin, as in people have to give up skin. But people have to be actually invested in the server, so that way they don't go around breaking stuff, if that makes sense. Yeah, I posted the Patreon link right there. Thank you, Cunning, for grabbing that. I appreciate it. What's with me and Infinifarms? This is only my second Infinifarm on stream, all right? There's another one. You don't have to worry about it. Nobody will ever see it. You will get removed, and if you grief, and there will be no refund. So that's, again, part of why people won't do it. It works out really nice. People are very kind to each other here, and we don't have to worry about bullying or nothing. Except me. People bully me all the time, but only in terms of punching me, and that's fine. My body is weak and easily punched, but I'd be really sad if people broke my stuff. There's a difference there. If you donate, join now, you used to be able to join. Yes, absolutely. But it is, the Patreon's a monthly thing, right? So every month you'll be charged another $10. You can choose to join now and, still play around on this server, albeit it's pretty quiet right now. Or you can wait until the new server's up, and then in which case you can spend then. Or you can do both, It's up to you. Tell me a word and you'll translate. Minecraft. How do you say Minecraft in Finnish? Am I good friends with Ian in real life? I have not had a chance to really hang out with Christopher Escalante in a long while. He used to live a lot closer to me back in the early days of me being part of the channel, but these days he is halfway across the U.S. And so that would be, I think it'd be like a 20-hour drive for me to go hang out with him. So we don't really get the chance to hang out much anymore. Who do I? Okay, here we go. I did it. I fixed the thing. Ta-da. I did it. This is some kind of weird we of gold, yeah. You join your server now, much of a pro player? Yeah. You just have to have money. No, there are lots of people on this server that just have fun playing it just because they can, and it's just fun to play. There's nothing wrong with not knowing how to do it really good. We just have fun building because it's fun to build, not because you're some mega ultra powerful builder of some kind. And to be clear, this is my own server, not an official AFMAU server in any capacity. This is purely just for funsies. There's nothing like big and fancy involved with it, right? We're just doing it because it's fun to do. That's true. Our admin for the server plays on a controller, so there you go. But you do have to, once again, I can't stress enough, you do have to use Java Minecraft to play on this server, which means you most likely have to play it on a PC, unless you're a real wizard with other hardware types, if that makes sense. How's my day so far? It has been pretty chill. Woke up with baby at about 3 this morning, fed her. Woke up again about 8 this morning. Took baby to daycare. My tummy's been all over the place, so I took a nap. Woke up, made lunch for my wife and I, she works at home, and now I'm here. That was been my day so far. Set a fire for a water. I mean, I'm just trying to keep things nice and lit here as we go along. Minecraft is mining craft. There you go. It's actually very funny. I already felt the guilt from it once today, Cutting. Server's still around to graduate? Yeah. We change it out maybe once every year, every 2 years, but the concept of the server itself will still be around. Worry not. What does this lead to? If I'm lucky, Bedrock. That's my final objective, is to try to get this thing all the way down to Bedrock. I don't think that'll probably happen before the server gets reset, but it's a fun just time waster while I'm chatting with you guys. Again, the Minecraft is here mostly as just a means of being able to chat with you guys and having something on camera that you recognize. We're mostly here to just talk. So, yeah, talk away. Kai also works, yeah. There we go. A hard worker here, thank you. I am too ADHD. No, but also I'm just not to say that I'm not body dysmorphic or anything like that, but I just don't think I have that interesting of a face. I think it is perfect. I think it's more fun to have something on camera and then also I can talk than just me here. Like when we were building puzzles. I miss building puzzles. I got a bunch of Legos I should build at some point. Maybe put a 1 in chat if you'd like to see what we're doing here, but I was building Legos. I got a whole bunch of them. What are my thoughts on the Minecraft movie? It was such a silly thing. Really, really, really silly. Did I finish it? I finished it as far as I could before realizing that I was missing a couple pieces, which is a real shame. I don't know where they went. Probably eaten by the dog. Who's on the server? Oh, it's Aura Morgan. Aura Morgan's on the server right now. Yeah, Jess was in the movie. It's true. Rarely puzzles are just missing pieces brand new. So true. So true. But yeah, what I'm building here is I'm building what I affectionately call the Infinifarm. The idea is that I want to build one set of water that goes all the way from the top of the server down to the bottom of the server, and fill the sides with wheat. We just grow a lot of wheat. Just so much wheat, guys. Endless amounts of wheat. Finally, we actually have some material to replace this stuff with. Here's your second favorite. Well, thank you. I'll take second favorite. I'm not too upset. Here's the funny part, by the way. You're giving me like information about like different languages you're using. The problem is Google has taken it upon itself to auto-translate everything in chat. So I actually, even if you have like a name for me or some word that you're trying to teach me or something like that, Google's just translating it real quick back into English. So I just see everybody speaking in English here, which is kind of wild. I need one more block, actually. Whoops. Go a little bit lower. That's what I need. You finished your Infinifarm on the Aphmau one? I believe so. I think I did back in the day. I can't remember for sure, though, because my memory's not too good. Sorry, I gotta fix this. The only way I can fix it is if I break some blocks. There we go. Once again, by the way, friends, hey, maybe it's your birthday. Maybe it's a friend's birthday coming up. Maybe both of you are big Aphmau fans and you've wanted something you can give a gift to each other or something like that, and you got a couple of buckaroos kicking around. Would you believe I got myself a Cameo page? Just saying. It is a thing where I will record on this here device right here, phone. I'll put it up next to my face and go, "Hi, insert name here. I hope you're having a wonderful day. This is Shadow Temple, the guy who voices Pierce from the Aphmau channel. Both Minor Demons Pierce and also SM Pierce. And I just wanted to wish you a happy bar mitzvah or whatever sort of thing." And then you get that, and then it's your video, and you can put it and share it anywhere you want. You can have friends look at it and be jealous and all that jazz. All that is yours, if you so choose. You just gotta all you gotta do is go to my Cameo and pick one of those bad boys up. Right now, it's $15 for the first 10 people that jump in on it. After that, it'll get more expensive, but only a little bit, like $16. I don't know. Cameo's setting the prices for me right now because they want to figure out how much people are willing to pay. But $15 is pretty similar. SMP Pierce is kind of like my real voice. It's pretty similar to my broadcasting voice, right? Except this is obviously lower. When I do actual Pierce for Aphmau, I'm interacting with Butter Puppy. I'm like, "Oh my God, it's Butter Puppy! Oh, I'm gonna love you, and I'm gonna squeeze you, and I'm gonna cuddle you, and I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat you." That's. That was more this style there. Admittedly, I would have more energy in the Cameo than in just that moment. But yeah, that was fun. That was a fun bit. We have hit. I'm gonna pick another song.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There we go. Yeah. Anyway, there you go. There was that's the Cameo. It just opened last week, so I'm still messing around with it. You could be one of the very first to get one. It'd be pretty chill, and I would love to see how it works because I need someone to guinea pig that a little bit so I understand what people want and what people will be excited about. Wait, a furry? I thought Gareth had found a furry out in the wild, and I was like, where? That's it. There's no further joke than that. It's just I thought he saw a furry, and I was like, where was one? And then he's like, no, not a furry. And I was like, oh, well, my bad. Wasn't even like a joke at the expense of furries. It was just, where's the furry? I happen to know many furries in my life. So many. They're wonderful. They're wonderful people. There are, if like given to be a choice between being in a room full of furries and being in a room full of normal people, I'd feel safer in a room full of furries. I know that they got their own thing going on, and they are utterly harmless. Just know how to eat it. So, hey, where's mutton from? I wanna record that sometime. I want to record like a good video for that. I haven't done it yet, but I'm back into the vibe of wanting to record stuff for YouTube again. So I will do that for sure. What was my favorite subject in school? English, weirdly, which was funny because I went for a bunch of the sciences and robotics and stuff when it came to my career. I have a degree in computer engineering and robotics, but English ultimately was still my favorite, which probably tells me that maybe I chose poorly the first time. I should have listened to my heart because I was not a theater kid growing up, but I sure do enjoy theater now. You're joining live? Yeah, welcome on in. Sure are happy today. This is just me broadcasting. I love being able to be live on stream. This is... Doing live content is is my bread and butter. It is where I thrive the most. I like chatting with people. I like coming up with things on the spot. It's where I thrive. And so anytime I get a chance to do it, I have a lot of fun. I do not do theater. That's what I'm saying. Is I was not a theater kid growing up, but now I act professionally for a living, right? Like. Might be like, yeah, Piers, yeah, whatever, it's Piers. That is my job. That is my day job now, is to act as Piers. I do not have another job presently because that pays most of my bills, alongside my wife, who also works and is the real breadwinner of the house. But we could live off of this, but we would just have to not live in this house. We'd have to live in an apartment again. But it's still, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's been really nice. That said, I do improv outside the house. This Friday, if for whatever reason you happen to be in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area, I'm doing an improv show called Quest And. It's a 30-40 minute improv show where the audience gives prompts, and then we create completely from out of thin air. We create an entire Dungeons and Dragons quest, and then do it or solve it in about 40 minutes. There are dice rolls, but it's just a D20 that only has 20s and 1s on it. We run around on stage. We have costumes and everything. It's really cute. Whereas Chris, not within 600 miles of me, at least. Is Minor Demons coming? No idea. Probably in the future as opposed to the past. If I had to guess. Could be wrong. Maybe it already released and you don't even know. People are just like, I'm looking in the wrong place. Pierce's quirkiness gives theater kid energy. Pierce is the theater kid that I never had a chance to be. That you're not entirely wrong about that vibe. Wow, Chris is very near you. I said not within 600 miles. Are you saying, wow, he could be, that's less than the 700 miles I thought he was. Sorry, I just responded to a message here real quick, and then I'll get right back to it. Oh, no! Oh, hold on. Where you did half the side. Thank you for that. I appreciate that, Or Morgan. Look at that. Wow, look at all this dirt. And you even hoed it. That's so nice. Look at all this lovingly hoed dirt. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Why? That's kind of weird, right? Why? Oh, it's just taking time. I was like, why is some of this not getting hydrated? And I think it's just taking a bit. Wow, it's one strong restraining order. Ugh. Here, I'll give you a more accurate at least number of miles here. I live here, and Chris lives here. Chris is not within is more than 1,000 miles away from me. God, the U.S. is big. Boy, howdy, is the U.S. big. Sure is, huh? You're my favorite character? Well, thank you. Go back to Outfit. I think the one just came out recently, yeah? Enjoy. Yeah, anytime I'm like, wow, I guess we could probably close. No, we're not even remotely. Not even remotely close. That's a long ways away. Maybe I should go get some. Yeah, you know what? I could keep digging, but we should take advantage of this moment now that the ground has even been hoed for us. To plant some seeds and see if we can get that going. Like 1,200 miles away. Yeah. What you guys working on? We're working on the Infinifarm. My ultimate project. To build a farm that stretches all the way from the bottom of the server to the top of the server. That's the plan. And just saying, friends, if you want me to say a particular thing in the Minor Demons Pierce voice, Cameo would be perfect for that. Could you imagine? I could do an entire video for you just in Minor Demons Pierce. And you'd be like, oh my God, listen to this. And it'd be like, yes, hello, yes. You could get like 30 yeses for the price of $15. How about that? Wouldn't that be good? You just got to go check out the Cameo? That's all. If you want to reach Bedrock, you have to have the sides shorter. Then it's likely to happen. True, but the trick here, too, is that I'm trying to stretch the water source as far as it goes. That's part of the charm of the Infinifarm, is what you can do with just, in this case, 2 sources of water. The original Infinifarm was only 1 source of water, but I realized you can't fit boats very good that way. So I wanted to have a way to have people navigate this a little bit better, and boats are the way to do it. So that's why it's 2 wide instead of 1 wide. Pierce is a lot of miles. It sure is. Why does Minor Demons Pierce seem to like the word yes? It's because Pierce is intentionally designed to be a character of few words, right? And because of that, he doesn't have many words. But writers still want him to be involved in scenes. And so in order to make sure that they still remember that he's there and that he is still listening and he's still part of the conversation, they'll occasionally turn back to him and they'll say, it'd be like, and what do you have to think about this, Pierce? And he agrees. And he's just like, yes. And that's literally how it goes. Minecraft or Roblox? I like Minecraft better. I understand the vibe of Roblox and its appeal and its, dare I say, being free, being a really big part of it. A really, really big part of it. But I like Minecraft a lot. I appreciate that there are some microtransactions if you're playing Bedrock and you want to get extra stuff. But largely this game, once you buy it, I have not spent one single stinking cent on this Minecraft account since I purchased it in 2009. And I have put something like 2,000 to 3,000 hours, probably 4,000 hours into this game at this point, for the price of like $15 when I bought it initially. Like, that is my kind of game. I like a game that I purchase once and I don't have to keep putting money into. Roblox, I know there are games that are literally free on it, but they don't want you playing those free games. They want you playing games, they want you playing the games that are free, so then you spend the money via Robux and stuff, right? It's also just kind of an uncontrolled space, which kind of scares me a little bit, Roblox is. Minecraft is a little bit more controlled, which I appreciate. An entire monster hunting base under his sheep pen as a retired hunter. That'd be fun. Like you get kind of an expanded view of Pierce over time. He hoed it so hard. Thank you. He's been filling the walls so we stop having zombies dropping our heads. Use the cobble for something. Exactly. See, you get it. Cobble's powerful that way. It's a good filler. You spend mine coins a lot. That's what I'm saying, though, is I have Java Minecraft, so I've never spent any additional coins or anything like that. I know we have the here I'm railing against the microtransactions, but you're right. There is, of course. I can grab a bed. Hold on. I'm not even sure if I've got a bed kicking around. Not at Phantoms. Tell you what, I will sleep, and then I'll just come back up here, so that way I don't have to ruin a bed. My split-level home that my wife lovingly built for us. Of course you can purchase you can purchase the Minecraft skins for the Aphmau team, but that's fun, right? That's a nice little extra piece that is completely optional to the game for Minecraft, and is just a fun extra you can have if you want, right? And I like that. I'm perfectly fine with cosmetics being a thing you can purchase for games, right? Totally optional, just makes the game personal to you, and that's fun. I think what scares me about Roblox is how many games are out there. Like, you could wait 2 hours to progress in this game and watch your friends pass you by, or you could spend money right now and you can skip your friends and become better than your friends. What do you think about that? And that kind of sucks. I don't like that. Is there a frying pan in my hot bar? Yeah, we cook in this game. It's fun. Hello, Zim. How you doing? Favorite mob in Minecraft? I like the Sniffers. Yeah, what are they called? Is that what they're called? They're just so big and goofy looking. I got one right over here. Look at this big guy. Look at that big hunkin' lunk. If Pierce had been a big fan, or if SMP Pierce had rolled out back in or like a little bit later when the Sniffers came out, I absolutely would have made Pierce a big fan of those as well. They're just so goofy. Surprised we never did maybe we did a video of a Sniffer? I just love how silly looking they are. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I don't know why I couldn't find my path back. That's something I enjoyed doing most in Minecraft. Just having a project and working on it, and then seeing it kind of come together. I know that sounds really basic and vague, but it is true. Like when I was on the SMP server, I really enjoyed wandering around and making the shuttle, the Shadow Temple underground Memorial Underground Tunnel that would shepherd our friends from place to place. I thought that was really fun. So I think, okay, why can't I plant here? What's happening here? Is the server breaking? Hold on. No? Why won't you let me plant wheat seeds? Now it will. That's weird. Can I tell you what's around the time Maya Street Season 7 could come out? Between now and the end of the world. They aren't hoed? What do you mean? I was staring directly at dirt that was hoed. I swear. What happened? It's fine. At the time, sorry. You probably looked back and I was doing other things, but I was trying to figure out what was going on. Do you like Harry Potter? I know the Poppy side isn't. I was trying to do it over on the Hode side, and then it wasn't working, and then I went over to the Poppy to see if I wanted to see if the Poppy would break to see whether or not the server was having a hard time. But I couldn't. Is gonna be playing PS5 GTA 6. Yeah, someday. Gotta meet the teacher. Gotta have fun. Review on the Spider-Man movie. I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard it's good. I've heard good things, and I like Tom Holland as Spider-Man. I think he's a very believable little guy. I do not know French. Sorry. Do I like Harry Potter? I did. I was a big Harry Potter fan growing up. I, as somebody who's a big supporter of the LGBTQIA plus community, it was really sad to see Rowling and her choices in the past few years here. So I've pretty much cut myself off from Harry Potter entirely, but I don't necessarily begrudge people who enjoy it. Just I'm not going to support her until she has maybe a change of heart. I hope. Where is everybody? They're all doing their own thing. I don't think anybody's recording a video right now, but people got jobs, people got work to do, people got their own YouTube and Twitch channels they're working on, that kind of thing. But I'm going to be live on YouTube again. Let's call it maybe later this week, maybe Thursday or Friday this week. I'll pop back in because I like streaming over here. Speaking of which, we'll probably go maybe another 15 minutes, and then we'll probably call it here for the day because I still want to get some stuff done today. But yeah, it's been fun hanging out with you guys here. And I will be back again. I will not be like 4 months before my next stream again here like it was before. Again, the main reason I was gone for so long is because baby Tiny Temple came into our lives just a couple of months ago. She turned 3 months as of August 5th. And we're very happy to have her in our lives. But as you might imagine, baby does not make it easy to necessarily go out and stream a whole bunch during the day. When she's asleep, yeah, but not during the day. Until she was in daycare. And now she's in daycare. So there you go. Once again, friends, you have to understand the... For me, my YouTube chat is auto-translating messages back into English. So anytime you give me other languages to read, it will just translate it right into English again. So you're like, teach me some words in French. It's yes, and also I'm Pierce. And so it's like, yeah, no, sorry. It's just you're not beating the translator today. Can I say no? No. I did it. $5, please. $15 over on my Cameo if you want to pick one up and get me saying no over there. Didn't know babies can go into daycare that young? I mean, the trick is if the parents are working for a living, like eventually baby's got to go into daycare, right? I stepped on that. I shouldn't be crushing them like stuff like that. Yeah, she just before her 3-month mark. The daycare technically took babies starting at 4 weeks because, well, here in the U.S. at least, maternity and paternity leave are not required. Most companies will offer some, but other countries give way big chunks of leave for new parents. For Marissa, she was able to scrabble together between paid time off, what the company offered her, what the regular leave would be and stuff like that. She ended up getting all the way up to 12 weeks, which is great. That's awesome. So we got to have 12 weeks with the baby all together, and it was very nice. But yeah, I mean the daycare we work with offers daycare starting at 4 weeks because that's what a lot of people, that's the most they can get is 4 weeks of frequently unpaid leave. So at a certain point you have no money and then you got to go back to work, but you still have a baby. So what do you do, right? And the answer is you gotta drop them off somewhere. But yeah, and the daycare we've been working with has been fantastic. They're wonderful. They send me messages all the time, tell us how baby's doing. There's like an app, and it'll send us messages to tell us like if baby is eaten, whether or not she's taking a nap, that kind of thing. Pretty good. Are we going to VidCon next year? I imagine not. We didn't go to VidCon this year, and I don't think we're going to VidCon next year either. I don't know. It might be that we're done with VidCon. Never say never, but the vibe I get is that we have moved on to other conventions. Like New York Comic Con coming up in October. Be sure to head over to New York City. Go see Aphmau and you know, Jess and Jason over at their Catface booth. Pick up some con exclusives. That kind of thing. But yeah, I don't see a world where we're necessarily going back to VidCon, but I could be wrong. I could be proved wrong. Just I would not be booking tickets assuming that they'd go to VidCon again right now. See me at VidCon? Yeah. They were at San Diego Comic-Con this year, though. And WonderCon, which is also in Anaheim, was also there. So, yeah. You don't live in New York City? Neither do I. I have to get on an aeroplane and fly out that way. So there's better Ian or Zane? Oh, Zane. I mean, come on. Ian's going to break your heart. Zane's going to be boring. No. I love Zane. I love Zane so much, and I love Keston even more. But... Nah, if you like, there's the notion of like when you have friends, there's the friend you'd like to go get drinks with, and then there's the friend you'd have watch after your new puppy, right? Ian is mostly that one you'd want to get a drink with, and definitely not the one you'd want to have watch your puppy. I could see Zane being both just fine. More so the second one than the first one, but. I'm in this stage of my life where I'm looking more for puppy watchers than I am necessarily people who are going to go have a wild time out in the world. What is that? A trident? There's a drowned out there? Oh, boy. Well, that's dangerous. Gotta seal this off before they see me here. Drowned are so frustrating to work against. I see you. I see you. It's always frustrating to have to dig through these sections. I can't get to air up here. That's a shame. I thought maybe I'd grab a little bit, but I cannot. This could be a chance to get a fork. True. I got some tridents back up top. Do I actually play in the Aphmau videos or just voice the characters? When it comes to role plays, we just voice the characters, but when it comes to the SMP stuff, we play the characters. You can tell it's me playing Pierce because I crouch constantly. It's just an instinct. I don't know why. I'm always just Hey, Aphmau, how's it going? And this is also, by the way, why you would not want to watch a POV version of me in Aphmau videos, because it would be like this. Hey, Aphmau. What are you doing? You like what you're doing? You like what you're doing? And it would get you get so sick so fast. Do I speak Japanese? No, I do not. Excuse me. Does Chris ever stream? Yes, but he streams over on his Twitch channel. Most of us are over on Twitch, to be perfectly honest. I think maybe James is the only one who streams on YouTube regularly. And even then, he usually multi-streams between Twitch and YouTube. Where a lot of us are on Twitch, friends. And I highly recommend you go check it out, our Twitch world. Hold on, let me grab the team link. /team/AFCrew. In fact, Michaela right now, the voice of Sylvana, is streaming on Twitch this very second. Here, I just posted a link in chat there. This is, to the best of my ability, I don't think I should see if I grab Gene at some point, but he's such a big boy compared to the rest of us silly little streamers. But that, if that link right there, if you click on it, is a bunch of members of the AF Crew team. And you can go down the list and you can pick each of us and hit the follow button on each of those channels. And that way, you'll know when they're going to go live next, including myself. I'll be streaming on Twitch later tonight. I will be playing an absolutely wacky anime train skateboarding game coming up here later tonight. We've been already played it a little bit. It's really funny. It's really fun. Highly recommend checking it out because it's just such a silly game. It's called Dench Attack. It's really good. Anyway, yeah, I'm over there every night, Trends. Every single night, pretty much. And I love it. I've been doing it for over 12 years, and I think it's really fun, and you should head over there too. But a little bit of a warning when it comes to the Twitch streams. I mentioned this earlier, and I'm gonna mention this again before we finish up here. Although I love people coming over to Twitch, it is not a place to talk about AFMAO stuff, if that makes sense. This is the place. This is the place to talk about AFMAO things right here. This is AFMAO land. But over on Twitch, that's Twitch land, where I go play Twitch games for Twitch people. And they usually skew a little bit of an older audience, and I'm a little silly with them in a different way than I'm necessarily silly over here. Not to say that I'm like swearing a whole bunch and stuff, just it might be a slightly different set of humor and stuff, and it's more focused on the games at hand, if that makes sense. Still the same person, just not as AFMAO-y. I've been streaming on Twitch well before I joined AFMAO, and I will continue to stream Twitch after AFMAO is done, if it ever finishes. I don't know. I'd rather it not. I like money. Yeah. Is this a place we can talk about AFMAO every day? Yeah, anytime I'm streaming here, absolutely. And over on the Discord server, yes, we do have a Discord server that you can talk about AFMAO stuff. There's a channel called AFMAO Discussion that you're more than welcome to speak in as you like. You underestimate our loyalty. POV is still a need. Well, I don't know. And Twitch did exist 12 years ago, yeah. I started streaming on Twitch in 2014. Twitch came into being, I think, like 2012 or something like that. So it has been longer than that. Why? Probably, okay. I just want to make sure there wasn't anything I was missing over there. What's that? Can I join your Discord? No, I already got enough Discords. Thank you, though. But you want... Oh, cookie. I do like cookies. Thank you. I put away the cookies for a minute, but I'll grab them back again. Is Ian my BFF in AFMAO videos? I mean, Ian and Pierce are a pretty dynamic duo, but, Ian's kind of a user, right? He's, he's friends with Pierce because Pierce will do his bidding, and Pierce is friends with Ian because Ian will pay attention to him, and Pierce is like a puppy. He'll hang out with whoever gives him the most attention. So, is it a healthy relationship? I'd say no. Is it a fun one to watch? I'd say yes. And that's fine, because they're fictional characters. In my opinion, am I a great singer? I think I am a serviceable singer. I enjoy singing. I can sing on pitch. Am I a great singer? It's open to interpretation, but I would say no. Not so much that, I think you would add to my content, for example. People have been asking, when are you going to sing? It's like, But if I get invited to go see karaoke, or go do karaoke, I will go sing, sure. And I'll have a fun time with it. People will cheer for me at the end, because they're nice to me and stuff. But it's not something I seek out to do on the internet, if that makes sense. Except back when Twitch had a karaoke game. That was nice. I missed that. Not so much anymore. Do I like regular Pierce or Minor Demons Pierce? I like both. I'd say regular Pierce is more to my own personal character. In that I much more enjoy masculinity from the side of being a goofy little guy. than being like a stoic man of few words kind of thing. Not to say there's anything necessarily wrong with that. Much more of my life has been far more enjoyable and lovely to be a part of as a himbo than trying to be a tough guy. You know what I mean? I've much further enjoyed my life as a himbo than I have enjoyed my life as somebody who prevents himself from enjoying things. Does that make sense? Will I ever do a cover with Keston? If it makes sense, possibly. But it's not something I'd actively seek out, if that makes sense. I keep getting hit, or am I just drowning? I think I'm just drowning. No, I'm getting hit. What am I getting hit by, though? Oh, it's tridents. I was like, what? What's going on? Rather sing or dance? I'd probably rather sing. I'm not that good at dancing. Another thing that I enjoy doing, but I don't think is the sort of thing that I like, that I think would be good from a content side of things. Like, I'm not going to go out there and dance and make that like a YouTube thing. It's more just I want to dance because I enjoy it, right? There are things I try to keep for myself in this world. There are not a ton of them, but just some things that I hold on for my own enjoyment. I do not know, Jamie. Also, friends, don't tell us how old you are out there, please and thank you. Can't find the My Demons emails. They are not out in the world yet. There are a lot drowned. I don't know where my map went. Did I hide it in some way? Yeah, I think we filled in maybe a cave that had a bunch of zombies, and now it's just endless. Yeah, I mapped down. I can't remember where. Probably just turned it off. Why did I turn it off, though? I had it on before, I promise. Is there surely there's a hotkey to display or hide it? And I'm just missing it now. It's frustrating. I like sealing this hole up, but just in time to do it again. Does Abmal come up with the video ideas? I think it's mostly a Jason gig when it comes to idea making. A map on, sure. Well, regardless, I think we will probably stop here because like I said, I wanted to get other stuff done today. But thank you, friends. Thank you for watching here today. This has been fun. We'll do another one of these like YouTube streams later this week, and you'll have plenty more opportunities to chat with me and hang out. Again, I will be streaming here later tonight. Not later here, but later on the internet tonight over on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/shadow_temple. That'll be at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be playing an indie game called Bench Attack, which is very fun. We've been playing it for a while now, and it's really goofy. It's like a shonen anime, but the main character is a gal who drives a ramen train for a living, and then starts doing sick, nasty tricks with it all over Japan. It's really, really stinking cute. But as a reminder, during that stream, I will not be discussing AFMAO stuff. So if you're primarily here just to interact with me from the perspective of an AFMAO fan, that's great. But maybe just stay here, and then we'll continue to chat on future streams here. But if you want to see other games and talk about other things with me, then over to my Twitch channel you go. Why can't we put comments in my YouTube streams? What do you mean? You're chatting right now, Manny. I see you this second. It's right there. I see messages. Let's see here. What else is coming up? Wednesday, I will be streaming with. I think it's coming up to be about more like 5 o'clock Eastern. I think I'd like to try to get it started a little earlier if we can, but right now, in theory, 5 o'clock Eastern, we're going to be playing A Big Walk, which is a new indie game with alongside Michaela Laws, who's the voice of Sylvana, Corinne, the voice of Kim, me, the voice of Pierce, Keston, the voice of Zane, and sorry to think about it again. Roy Kiato, the voice of Lawrence, and Rise, or James, the voice of Rise. So all those people there, it should be fun. It should be a good time. Other past videos I posted, you should be able to comment on them. I'll take a look at some point. I don't know. Weird. But yeah, all of us will be streaming on Twitch that day. So yeah, regardless of whether or not you watch my nightly streams, go hit that follow button regardless. So that way you can get you can see when I stream next time, and maybe you'll be interested. One last time on the Cameo, friends. This is the one time it's going to be as cheap as it is right now. So be sure to hit that Cameo button in the link, or the pinned link right there. And I will do a personalized video for you. Yes, you, the viewer. Who are the others on Twitch from AFMAL? I'll give you the Twitch team once again. Click on that link and you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 members of the AF crew team who stream on Twitch. I guess I can just go through this very quickly. Michaela's on there. I'm on there. Chris is on there, voice of Ian. Mia Izetta, the voice of Noise over there. Megami33, the voice of Kim. Mac, the voice of Mac. Keston is now doing a VTuber by the name of Terrible VTuber. And that's Keston's channel there. And Mega Moeka, the voice of KC, is over there. I haven't seen her stream in a minute. Evildoers, the voice of Gareth, aka Andy. Your pal Ross, the voice of, oh boy, I don't remember his character's name, but you probably do. And Jambuds, the voice of Rise. Yeah, all those friends over there. Definitely go hit the follow button on each of their channels. You might have to let that link open up like a web. Daniel, thank you. You might have to open up a web browser to get to those, just to be clear. But please do. All right, that'll do us for us here, friends. Thank you so much. Are we working on a second season of Minor Demons? Eventually. Not yet, but eventually, probably. All right, see you all later. Bye-bye.
Yes, こちらレオパルド。俺たちが使うのは2本のマイク。
優が使うのは2本のスティック。
全国の検事さん。
全国の新沼さん。
ついでにそこの金は王様のお話を無視すると怒られるぞ。Here we go。
スモークなボールをロールして黒くクリーン本じゃねえでケツのヘッドに持ったプレーン